Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to hashtag Heal Talk. We are at the end of a beautiful week, and I want to wrap this up with a message to encourage you through the weekend. Come on in. Make sure you tag, make sure you tell, make sure you share. Hashtag Heal Talk. We are here to inspire, to empower, and challenge you to change. We are on a healing journey. We are on this journey of healing. And so I have a short message today that I want to share with you that I hope will encourage you. So good day, beautiful people. If you can hear me, please give me some hearts or a thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear me. I promise I won't be long. I gotta take the dog to the vet today. um, and I'm late. I had to take Jason to school. I was doing a lot of things today. So this message is really important. I think this message is more so for me than it is for y'all. But I pray that it helps you as well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is everybody well? How's everybody feeling today? You doing good? Check in with me. Hashtag Heal Talk. How you feeling today? How are you feeling today? Good morning. Oh, blessings all the way from Colorado. Oh my gosh. Thank you for tuning in. Wow. All the way from Colorado. That is nice. I don't know that I've ever had anybody watch me from Colorado. But thank you. Make sure you tag, make sure you tell, make sure you share. Go ahead and click that button, sow a seed, share this live, share this message of hope and encouragement with the people that you know, the people that you love, the people that you care about, because that's what I do. I share messages of hope with the people that I love, the people that I care about, and I love and care about you. I care about your well-being, and I want you to be well. I want you to be made whole. I want you to experience the abundant life that Christ says that he came that we should have. Oh, Vonetta told you about, oh, blessings. That's my girl. Well, I'm glad you tuned in. All right. Hashtag Heal Talk. So I put up a post this morning. And the premise of the post was this. While we are going through this healing journey, as we are healing from past trauma and past hurt, while we are going through our healing process, part of your healing journey, part of your process is remembering to rest. It is remembering to rest. And here's why. When we spend a majority of our lives, most of us who have gone through traumatic experiences or we've experienced any kind of trauma or any kind of hurt, we have spent a lot of time in survival mode. And when you are in survival mode, it drains you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You don't realize it because all you're trying to do is just survive. You're surviving. You're trying to get enough strength to wake up in the morning. You're trying to get enough strength to be a wife. You're trying to gain enough strength to, if you're in ministry, maybe you're doing ministry, you're trying to gather enough strength just to make it to work. And so you're always in survival mode. And as a result, it literally, it depletes us of strength emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And so as we are on this healing journey, as you are going through this process of healing, I want to encourage you to make space for rest. When you make space for rest in your healing journey, you are protecting your soul from future hurt. Amen. Somebody talk back to me if this is already helping you, because I don't want you to get into your healing journey and start overexerting yourself. I want you to have a balance. I want you to find balance. I know you're excited about this newfound freedom. I know that you are excited about the peace that you are experiencing. I know that you are excited about this new you that is evolving, but I want you to find balance. I want you to make space for resting. It is imperative that you find ways and find times to replenish yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Because when you are healing through trauma, you are doing a lot of work. You're doing a lot of soul work. You're doing a lot of mental work because you're switching gears. So you're doing a lot of mental work. You're doing a lot of soul work. You're doing a lot of emotional work, and you're going to have to find balance. It is to slow down, to say no, and to rest. Listen to me good. It is okay to slow down, to say no, and to rest. That is going to facilitate the healing. It is necessary. Now, I said this in my post. It's going to feel like you're not doing nothing, but that doing nothing is also necessary. That doing nothing, because the enemy is going to try to convince you, well, I got to do this. I should be working on this. I should be doing this. And there are some times when you should, but there are also some times when you should not. And so you're going to have to find a healthy balance as you're healing. You're going to have to find a healthy balance as you're moving forward and evolving into this new you. Because you spent so much time, so many years in survival mode that it has literally depleted you of strength emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I don't want you to go on this healing journey and revert back. So you got to find time. You got to make space to rest. Here, let me give you, I always use scripture. This is because here's what I know. Jesus was a prime example of everything that we are encountering or everything that we are enduring. He endured. The Bible says in John chapter 4 and verse 6, if somebody can get it, put it in the comments, John 4 and 6, that Jesus was on a journey, right? And it says that he got tired. He was weary. It said that he was weary from his journey, and he sat down by the well. He sat down. John chapter 4, verse 6. This is the story of the woman at the well. It says Jesus. Now listen, if Jesus understood the importance of sitting down somewhere, can I tell you, go sit down somewhere? Some of y'all need to go sit down somewhere. And when I say go sit down, I am talking about some of you need to sit down emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You are doing too much. John chapter 4 and verse 6, Jesus was weary from his journey and he sat down. This is the message. Go sit down somewhere. This weekend, I want you to be intentional about resting. Go sit down somewhere. Put that in the comments. Go sit down somewhere. This for you. Go sit down somewhere. I need to sit my mind down. I need to sit my emotions down. I need to sit my work down. I just need to sit down by the well and rest. I gotta sit down. You have to find balance while you are healing from the trauma. You have to find balance. Go sit down somewhere. You're going to have to learn how to say, listen, self-care is saying no. Do you know the pinnacle of self-care? It ain't getting your nails done. It ain't getting your hair done. It ain't getting your feet done. Self-care is learning how to say no, because you are protecting your soul from being depleted of strength. Go sit down somewhere. You gonna have to, this weekend, I want you to be intentional. I want you to be purposeful about finding space to rest. Go sit down somewhere. Go on over there and sit down. Even if you have to say no. This weekend, I was supposed to do something this weekend. This is my confession. People invite me to speak. People invite me to preach. People invite me to share. People invite me to pray. People invite me to do a lot of things. And this weekend, I realized this Saturday, like last Saturday, the Saturday before that, I was gone. I was busy. And this Saturday, somebody had invited me to participate in an event. And it finally dawned on me that I have not had a Saturday in like 3 weeks where I just sat still. And so I had to tell the person no. As much as I wanted to support, as much as I wanted to make myself available, as much as I wanted to convince myself that I had the strength to do it, I had to accept that I couldn't. And so I had to tell the person, no, I can't do it. I'm stretched too thin. I have to rest. No, saying no is self-care. Put that in the comments. Come on here, somebody. Saying no and not feeling guilty about saying no. That is self-care. You have to learn how to find balance as you are healing. Because if you don't, you're going to revert back to survival mode. And what we're in, can y'all still hear me? My earpods keep saying they disconnected. Are we good? Yeah. So rest is helping us to not go back into survival mode. Because when we are in survival mode, everything is about just maintaining and I gotta just maintain. I gotta get my strength up to do this. I gotta keep going. No. Part of our healing is resting. Part of your healing is resting. Am I going in and out? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me because my earpods, I think, are dying. I'll take them out. Let me take them out. Thumbs up. I took the earpods out. Okay, we good? Let me know if you can hear me good. I'm gonna talk loud. Okay. Let me know. All right. So okay. Better? Okay. I took the earpods out. Them things is, child, we pay so much money for expensive technology, and the darn stuff don't work when you want it to work. But anyway, all right, let me say this. I'm going to say it again. Self-care is saying no. I want you this weekend to make space to go sit down somewhere. I need you to sit down somewhere. I need you to commit this weekend, even if it's for an hour. Maybe you got 2 hours. Maybe you got 3 hours. Maybe you got a whole day. Maybe it's doing something other than thinking. Maybe it's doing something other than whatever. I need you to make space. It may be taking a walk. Maybe you take a walk around your neighborhood. Maybe you go to watch your kids play at their basketball game. I need you to go sit down somewhere. I need you to make space for rest. You are Can I say this to you? Listen to me. Come here. 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 You doing too much. Come here. Come listen to Coach. You're doing too much. Go sit down somewhere. You're doing too much. You have extended yourself too much. You are stretching yourself too thin. You are doing too much, sis. Love you enough to say no. Love you enough to say no. We are healing, and part of our healing is resting. Sis, bruh, you doing too much. You doing too much. Tell them people, no, I can't come. I'm sorry. I would love to come to that event, but I can't. Watch this. You don't even owe an explanation. Just no, I can't. No is self-care. There are some things that you have obligated yourself to that you know in your mind you don't have the strength to do. Say no, sis, you doing too much. Come on here, somebody. Listen, I love me enough to know when enough is enough. And it does not mean that you don't love the person. It does not mean you're not supportive. It does not mean that you don't. It just means right now, I don't have the mental capacity. I don't have the physical capacity. I don't have the emotional capacity. And I don't even have the spiritual capacity. So it's a no. Self-care is saying no. You are doing too much and you need to rest. And I want you this weekend, I want you to find space. Today is Friday. You got Friday to Sunday. I want you to commit to finding a time to go sit down somewhere. So if you're going to make that commitment, I want you to put in the comments, I'm going to do that, Pastor. Put in the comments, I'm going to do it, Pastor. This weekend, I'm going to do it, Pastor. Put in the comments, okay, Pastor, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, Pastor. Some of y'all doing too much. You trying to heal, and you over there trying to fix it. Baby, you don't have the mental capacity to help them with their problem. You trying to work your own problem out. I know you think you super saint, super woman, super whatever, but today you just don't have it. You over there trying to fix everybody else's problems while you trying to heal from your own. You don't have the space. You don't have the mental, emotional space to do it, and it's okay. I want you to say, Pastor, I'm going to do it this weekend. I'm going to find space to rest because you're doing too much, and you need somebody to tell you that. I'm telling you that. You're doing too much. You need to slow down. You need to rest. You need to say no. And I know, I get it. I know. Everybody wants you to do something. Everybody pulling on you. Everybody needs something. Everybody wants something. But you're doing too much. And if you're going to be successful in your healing process, if you're going to be successful on this healing journey, this has to be a part of it. You have to find time to rest. And some of you, when I say rest, some of you, it means take a nap, go to sleep. But for some of us, it just means stop extending yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You don't have the capacity to do it, and it's okay. You don't need to be super saint, super Christian, super mama, super wife, super grandma, super nothing. I can't do it. It's too much. I'm stretched thin. I can't. I have to say no. So this the post. Y'all ready? This is what we putting on our Facebook post today. Y'all ready? And listen, let me tell y'all what's going to happen, just like it happened yesterday. When you put this up, everybody going to ask you what you mean by that. They going to be asking you what you mean. I need you to share this video with them. When they ask you what that post mean, when they start talking all crazy on your feed, tag them in this video. Come back to this video and put their name and tag them. This is the post today. Y'all ready? Go sit down somewhere. Put that in the comments right now. Go sit down somewhere. That's the post today. Go sit down somewhere. That's the post today. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. That's the post. That's what we doing this week. Go sit down somewhere. That's what you telling yourself. You ain't telling them. Let me say this. This ain't about you in their business. Don't worry about what they doing. I want you to that post is for me. I'm reminding myself when I start thinking I got to fix everything, do everything, be everywhere, try to change everything. No. Keisha, go sit down somewhere. Deborah, go sit down somewhere. Rochelle, go sit down somewhere. Who else on here? Rachel, go sit down somewhere. Tina, go sit down somewhere. Sharon, go sit down somewhere. Natasha, go sit down somewhere. Dewana, go sit down somewhere. Miss Trina, go sit down somewhere. Robin, I see you. God bless you. Go sit down somewhere. This is for you. Miss Brown, go sit down somewhere. Recover. I need you to recover. Because you have a lot of work to do, and you cannot do it weary. You have a lot of work to do. You have this healing journey. Miss Mabel, go sit down somewhere. This healing journey that you are on. Many of you are healing from depression. Many of you are healing from a divorce. Maybe you're healing from grief. Maybe you're healing from a physical illness, whatever it is, a trauma that happened to you in your past. You have a lot of work to do, and so you are going to have to recover. You're gonna have to find time to recover. An athlete will, if they are running in a marathon, they practice, yes, they do the necessary work, but they also give their muscles time to recover. We have to give our spiritual space, our mental space, our emotional personal space time to recover. When you are healing from traumatic experiences, when you are healing from grief, when you are healing from trauma, you have to find time to recover. You cannot wear out muscles without recovering. You do more damage. You're doing more damage. We don't want to go backwards. We want to start moving forwards. We have been in survival mode for years. We have been in survival mode emotionally, mentally, and spiritually for years. And now it is time to move forward. And part of moving forward is rest and recovery. So here's the post. Go sit down somewhere because you're doing too much. I'm talking to listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm a minister. Everybody want me to preach. Everybody want me to speak. Everybody want me to be on an engagement. Everybody want me to be here. Everybody want me to pray. And I'm learning how to say I can't because I cannot do it. I don't have the space to do it. I have to recover. I have to rest and I have to recover so that I can be my best self in all of these areas that God is affording me to do. You are never going to be at your maximum best if you don't rest and recover. John chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, Jesus being wearied from his journey sat down by the well. Jesus being wearied from his journey sat down by the well. You need to go sit down somewhere. My sister, you doing too much. I know you capable. You can do a lot of things. I get it. But I need you to find space to rest and recover. I want you to be your best self. I want you to be at your maximum capacity of abundant life. Hashtag Heal Talk. Sow a seed, share the live. I need you to share this live because somebody needs to hear this message. So here's the post. Y'all, this is what we do every day. I give you a post and you tag me in it so I can come into agreement with you. This is the post this morning. Go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. When they ask you, what does that mean? Who you talking to? Tag them in the video so they can watch the video. But that's the post. Go sit down somewhere. Tag Pastor Rowe so I can be praying for you that you will have opportunities to rest and recover. I'm praying for you. I want you to be at your maximum capacity of abundant life. I want you to experience the abundant life. I am believing God for you. I want you to be well. I want to see you in peace and not broken into pieces. And part of that is rest and recovery. You got to rest. You got to rest. You're doing too much. I just stopped by here to let you know that. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the work that you're doing. I'm excited about the work that you're doing. But sometimes you're doing too much. You got to slow down. You got to rest. You got to recover. Okay? So God bless you. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. And y'all said y'all gonna rest. I want to hear the testimonies. I want y'all to text me, message me on when the weekend is over. I want y'all to say, Pastor, oh my gosh, thank you for telling me to rest. I need to hear the testimonies of how this rest and recovery was a blessing to you. So put up the post. Go sit down somewhere. Tag me in it. I love you. Love you too, Robin. Listen, God bless you. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. Enjoy. And enjoy your rest, okay? Enjoy your rest. You owe it to you. You deserve that. You've worked hard for that. And I want you to use it to your benefit. God bless you. See you soon.